Let me explain myself about the Lady Saw situation. I put out a video about Lady Saw going back into the dance hall. Alright? And y'all running, you're running her back into sin. And you want, let me tell you something, darling. Peoples, we all live in sin. We live in a sin and we sin every single day. If God should judge us by, okay, the Bible said, thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not this, thou shalt, everybody lies. So if God, you lie to get papers in America, say you love the man or the woman and not go so is business marriage, that's a lie. You lie on job application, you lie if a police stop you right now and your address on your license is not where you live, but because you don't want a ticket, you'll tell the police officer say you live at that address on your license. That's a lie. It doesn't matter how small it is, it's still a lie. So what I'm saying, if God was judging about on these things, there would not be a heaven. There would only be hell, and all of us are bungling night. You understand me? The pastors on the pew, we make mistakes. Everybody make mistakes. So when you go talk about, you're standing back in a sin, remember what you did yesterday, no man. Remember what you do the day before. Your malice, your envy, your strife, your bad mind, your work witchcraft, your hand dirty, your heart is dirty, but the outside appearance looks so beautiful. But on the inside, it's just like a nice, pretty mango. The mango look pretty on the outside. But when you open the mango, it's full of maggots. I saw some of no art still. That is what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying God can take you out of a situation, and bring you back in it, to bring you back out stronger than the first time. For example, when I was going through my immigration situation, I know a lot of y'all heard the testimony from deportation to documentation and from victim to victor. When I was running from immigration, right, I got a vision that I should go back to my apartment, because I left the apartment because I said immigration now catch me. So I left the apartment where I was. I'm hear the voice say, go back to your apartment, clean up your house. And I did what the voice told me to do. And when I went back and cleaned up my house, is a loud knock me ear upon my door. When I looked through the window, 10 feds came for me. Alright? God allowed that to happen. Because out of that, it seems far-fetched, It seems like it's a bad situation. But in fact, it was something good that what God was doing for me. Him set me up because he knows there's going to be a greater comeback. You understand me? So sometimes God set us up. Sometimes God allows us to go back to the place where we was. Just like a chain smoker. Sometimes it's a process God take with you, Just like a chain smoker. She give her heart to the Lord. She say, no, I want to smoke again. And every now and then she get depressed and something come up on her and she can't take it and she go smoke her one cigarette. You understand me? She used to be a chain smoker. Smoke all one pack of cigarette in a one day. In a 1 hour. Right? And now, every now and then she find herself or find himself a smoke. You go tell the person, see if you backslide. That is rubbish. It's a process that God take you through. Because sometimes when you do it too like that, we don't remember. So him take you to a process. Him take you through a process. So what I was saying about Lady Saw now, nothing is wrong if Lady Saw go back in the dance hall and sing her gospel music. Because right there she could win some souls. I'm sick and tired of y'all sitting in the four corners of the church and I judge people who save from who not save, and it's mostly the Jamaican church do them something there. You notice there's been a lot of church and not call me, because they're thinking that I am not saved. I know this girl right now, she's a lesbian. I rub crutches. And she's on your pulpit, jumping up and down and I sing. Y'all don't know that because I don't have no spiritual eye to see. The first time I see him, I didn't know that. You understand me? But, you know what I'm saying? You guys don't look because you're looking at the outside appearance. You understand? There are a lot of sinners. This lady's going to ask me, so you tell me that there's anointed people in the world, in the secular? Of course. Because sometimes you have some pastors out there. I talk about some good bishops, not the one who in it for money. I talk about the good bishops. You have some good prophets, not the one who are like the people who want your money. They're still out there. God allowed them to stay there for a little bit. And it's when God ready for them, they're going to be the most powerful prophets and powerful bishops. You understand? Nothing is wrong with going into the dance hall. Nothing is wrong with going into the crack house. Nothing is wrong with going into the where they prostitute them there and go tell them about Jesus Christ. So don't come tell me, say something is wrong with her going back in the dancer. You see right about now? Adapt me, say. And if God give me the utterance, and if God give me the okay if you do it, I am going into the dance hall. That's what me want. I remember one night I went into a dance hall. It was a club. And I sing my gospel music. I'm going to tell you, say, people cried. It wasn't a dry eye. It wasn't a dry eye in that party. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people out there in the world, they are godly. They love God. They love God. You understand what I'm saying? They're out there. You understand? Because everybody not get saved same time. Some get saved in my 10, some get saved in my 20, some get saved in my 50. Allow people, leave them alone. Because stop forcing people to get saved. Because when you force them to get saved, they're doing it because you tell them to do it. But it's when God get ready, them have to move. You understand me? So don't come tell me, say, you don't need to look into yourself and see how you live. No, some are not too enough. Some are not too plentiful. Some are not just have sex Saturday and go to church Sunday at front bench. Go and take Lord's Supper. Remember, no man, I am not judging you, but I want y'all to remember what you do. Because if God was judging us by every little thing, none of us would go to heaven or hell. None of us. So one lady, another lady said, oh, so you're watching people. So you're not watching God. So you're going to allow people to run out of church. It happens. We are human beings. Because if you hear say you're a bishop asleep with someone in the church and get her pregnant, you are not going to sit in that bench and listen to him preach. I would. But some of y'all are not going to do it. So don't come tell me, say, let me tell you something. Every man have to give an account for them own salvation. Who are we to be passing these dirty rumors, man? We have to learn and know God for yourself. You understand? And it's mostly the Jamaican acting like this. The older, if a young girl get pregnant in the church, then put them in a back bench. They don't even call to see how they're doing. How was the labor? Or was them not care? They put you in the back bench. If a prostitute walk in the church right now and want to testify, y'all are not going to give her that microphone to testify because she's not saved. And that is so wrong, because while she's giving her testimony and testify, God can convict her rightly. So you don't know why that girl turned to prostitution. It maybe could be because she was molested as a child. It could be because of something why she turned prostitute. But a lot of you that turn away from her and say, she a prostitute. Me not give her my mic, as if mic are no heaven. If a gay person walking in the church right now and want to testify, some of y'all ain't gonna give them the mic to testify. I remember one lady said to me, there was this lady, a pastor lady, and there was this lady that wanted to print something because she need resume and she never have a printer. So I knocked the church door and I said to the pastor, can you print something for this lady? She said, is she saved? So you want to tell me that if a person don't save, she can come into your church? Let me tell you something. If me should open a church right now, anybody is welcome to my church. Prostitute, game in a business, uno come. Come, because I am not the one to determine your destiny. I'm not the one who determine where you're going to go hell or heaven. I am not the one to do that. A lot of y'all do these things and only if it stop. A lot of y'all judge people. You see me? Me's one anointed woman. You understand me? And a lot of y'all would judge me from the outside appearance. You understand? And a lot of y'all would listen, you know, but uno say uno so say, but uno love listen to gossip. Uno observe the mind with gossip. Uno love to ridicule. Let me tell you something. When you're a man and a child, a man of God and a woman of God, those things shouldn't, should walk and not chat people. Uno should not, you understand what I'm saying? If you see your sister or your brother standing by the wayside, stop and say you're going the wrong way. But some of y'all let them go and they will start to laugh. That is not godliness. You understand? Some of them mean and call themselves Christians. Because when the Bible said, I was closeless and you closed me not. He's talking about his people, because God no one we close him, no one we close. He's talking about his people. And some of them mean. He's not talking about the outside appearance, he's talking about our heart. Because if the outside appearance, you understand what I'm saying? Was me tell us, a lot of uno dress the part, look the part, but uno cup, which is in the heart, is black and dirty. Black and dirty. Uno hand, he that have a clean hands and a pure in heart, they shall see God. Remember that. Pure in heart. Yeah, he never say eyelash, lipstick, makeup. Pure in heart and a clean hands. And some of the hand is dirty and some of the heart is bitter against the brother or sister. You understand what I'm saying? Some of the envy and bad mind. Look into that. What did you do yesterday?